All right, hello. My name is Pedro Dahl, and my UFID is 41661162. This is for the Intro to Public Speaking class. Here's my note card. So you can see it's just one side, nothing crazy. Hello, family and friend. I'm here today to tell you guys about the keto diet. I'm sure we are all familiar with the term keto. You might not know what it is, but I'm sure you've heard it because it's a new trend going on in the dieting world, and it's a unique diet that's unorthodox and has many unique properties. And I'm here to explain what the unique properties are and how you could notice the difference between other diets from the keto and how this could help you in your life and possibly get some benefits. For credibility, I've researched this topic extensively. I know people that have done the keto diet, they've seen results, and once you look into it a bit, it's pretty self-explanatory, but applying it is different. But if you follow all the steps here, you could even apply it to yourself if you wanted to. But I'm just here to tell you guys how the keto diet is, what it is, how it works, and the benefits you get from the keto diet. So, what is keto? Keto is short for the term ketosis, which is the point of this diet. Ketosis is a state of your body that you try to achieve through this diet. And in the state of ketosis, it gets this name because your body produces ketones, which your body will then use as energy to break. It breaks down fat in the liver and will use the ketones as a source of energy instead of glucose, which is commonly known as sugar or carbohydrates. So that's the difference. You use fat as energy instead of carbohydrates. The U.S. News ranked the keto diet as the number 12 best diet in the U.S., even above the vegetarian diet. So if you don't like to eat just vegetables and want to eat some meat time and time again, maybe the keto diet is for you. So again, the point of the keto diet is to get into the state of ketosis. Now, how do you keto diet? Well, to actually keto diet, there's some steps required, and it's all about your food. You don't have to do any exercise for this diet, and you can lose weight just by following the instructions on this. So, to keto diet, the main thing is you want to keep your fats high. You want to eat healthy fats and like oil, butter, cheese, anything like that. Then you want to keep your protein intake moderate. You can't eat meat every night on the keto diet, but you do want to have some meat once in a while. 50 to 100 grams of protein per day will really do it for you. But then the problem with the keto diet that some people seem to not really enjoy about it is the problem you have to keep your carbohydrates very low. So between 20 to 50 grams a day, which is not a lot. So you have to avoid carbs all day, such as pasta, rice, bread, and anything with carbs really. Because to make ketones, your body has to be using the fat in your liver. That's why you have to increase your fat intake and decrease your carbohydrate intake. Because the point of this, as I said in the last one, is to get in the state of ketosis. And why do you want to use ketones instead of glucose? Why use fat instead of carbohydrates? Well, obviously, the term people think fat makes you fat. It really doesn't, but using fat as an energy will make you look skinnier and make you lose weight. So, the benefit of using ketones instead of carbohydrates is that you lower your insulin level. And if you lower your insulin levels, you use less sugar in your body and you will start breaking down fat faster, which makes you lose weight fast. That's another benefit, very fast weight loss. So, as you can see here, we got oil at the top of the food pyramid because there's a very important structure to this. Then cheese, some protein, vegetables, and all these carbohydrates, we keep them at a minimum. We want to keep them low. It's like a reverse food pyramid. So you want to flip this around and it becomes that. So that's how you keto. You take a lot of fat, eat moderate protein, and have little carbohydrates. Now, what are the benefits of keto dieting? Well, obviously the first one and the most important one are the loss of weight. Since your body is breaking down the fat in your liver, instead of using carbohydrates, you're losing fat fast, and you're still functioning properly. I read an article by a Harvard doctor that said the keto diet also reduces blood pressure. So if you have blood pressure problems, you could also look into the keto diet as a way to lose fat and lower blood pressure. So, in conclusion, what is the keto diet? It's getting your body in the state of ketosis, to use ketones instead of carbohydrates to break down fat in your liver. And instead of using the carbohydrates, you're breaking down fat as your energy source, so you're losing weight in turn. That's why it's a diet, because breaking down fats is losing weight. So you're not only replacing your energy source from carbs to fat, you're losing actual fat tissue in your body. And that is the benefits. It could even reduce your blood pressure and can overall lead to a healthier lifestyle. A personal experience I've had is my boss. She's been doing the keto diet since January. That's about 6 months. And she said she's already lost 30 pounds doing the keto diet. And she has made some substantial changes in her lifestyle. But how I said, you have to cut your carbohydrate intake by a lot. But that doesn't mean you can't have any carbs either. She could still eat a slice of bread per day, have a granola bar here and there. It's not like you have to cut them out completely. You just have to keep them at a minimum. So you could still eat the foods you want, such as bread sometimes, but then you get to eat other foods you usually might not have the luxury of eating a lot of, such as butter. Everyone loves butter and oil, so you could use as much of that as if you want. And cheese, all those yummy foods, and you have to be constantly eating too, because to get in this state, it is very useful. So, all in all, that's it. The keto diet helps you lose weight, you use ketones, and it's a very unique diet because you're breaking down fat instead of carbohydrates as your energy source, and can lead to rapid weight loss and lower blood pressure. So if anyone has any questions, please let me know. Right now, anything's unclear?
Can you make your own bread without any carbs?
Can you make bread without carbs?
Yes. Almond flour instead.
And flour?
You take almond flour instead.
I'm assuming you're saying using a bread that isn't really carb heavy and instead uses another base, such as protein or something fat based. If you want to substitute a fatty bread instead, then if it fits into your keto diet, yes. Because again, you have to note what you're eating every day very specifically to make sure you're getting the right amount of fat and not too many carbs. But if the bread isn't high in fat, then yes, you can eat bread as much as you want. Question?
Can you use sugar with this diet? Any kind of sugar, like candy, or how does that work?
I mean, obviously you can. You could eat a piece of candy once in a while. But that's what I was saying. You would want to keep it as a minimum. You want to avoid sugar, really, and keep your fats high.
So no candy, no chocolate.
Because you're trying to lower your insulin levels, to get in a state of ketosis, which is what I was talking about, to make ketones. And the ketones are the cells that break down
So no
fat.
sugar, basically. No.
So no sugar, pretty much. You could have it once in a while.
Like no sodas or.
No soda. Anything with carbs, anything high in calories usually has a lot of carbs. But well, not really. You could eat nuts too. Nuts are good. High in fat, high in protein. Pretty key to the keto diet.
Like avocado too, right?
Avocado too. A lot of avocado will help you with the keto process. Any other questions?
Yeah. What about starches?
Starches? Like potatoes?
Potatoes and
Potatoes are high in carbs. They also have some fat. So, I mean, obviously you don't want to put all potatoes over potatoes, but potatoes would be a better choice than pasta and rice, because that would really mess up your keto diet.
And even French fries, maybe? Or?
French fries
How
are
about fruit?
fruit. That's a very important question. Thank you. As you can see, most of us are taught that fruit are good, but in the keto diet, you want to avoid fruit because a lot of people don't know fruit are high in sugar. They are good for you and have plenty of benefit nutrients, but they have a lot of sugar, which are also carbs. So you want to avoid fruit and a keto diet.
Okay,
Is that it?
that's it.
All right. Thank you guys for listening.
All right, break time.
That's that.